Hey everyone, it's Lisa Davis from Lisa Davis Body Construction. I have a workout for us today that I hope we can do in about 20 minutes once we're warmed up. I'll only show a few minutes of the warm-up while I also show the exercises. And it's not that hard to do. I mean, they're intense, but they're easy exercises. Where I have here 3 sets of weights so that as I go through each segment, in case I need lighter weights or for different muscle groups, I'll have some selection. And I will link everything that I'm going to use in this video below in case you're interested in getting something similar if you don't have something. Anyway, I've got 30 pounds, 25, and 20-pound weights in case I need to use something different. I also have a mat because I'm going to want that. And then I'm using a jump rope mat. I'll link this as well. This is actually 2 mats. I have a video about jump rope mats that if I remember, I'll link that. And I'll talk about different mats that I use for jump rope, both for protecting my jump ropes and my body. So this one, there's 2. I also have my jump ropes that I'm going to be using. And this is a 4mm rope. This is a 6mm rope, so heavier duty, and a beaded rope. And I'll just kind of switch around. But any jump rope will do. These are all from Dope Ropes. Again, I'll put a link below. And those will include a discount. Those are what I'm going to use for my warm-up and in between each segment. We're going to have 3 segments of muscle work. There's 2 exercises, an upper body and a lower body with weight. We'll do those both 3 times and then do 100 reps of a jump rope. And you can just do basic bounce or anything you want, but I'll tell you what I'm going to be doing. Then we'll go to the next 2 exercises, repeat those 3 times, jump rope, and then our last 2 exercises, repeat those 3 times, and our last jump rope. And then last of all, I'm going to have some ab work that we'll only do 1 time, but it's 100 reps. So stay with me all the way to the end. After all that, we will make sure to stretch really well and have a great day after we're done. But let's get started warming up now.
I almost always warm up for at least 5 to 10 minutes, and I almost always do jump rope. I highly recommend it for many reasons, but let's at least warm up really well, whatever it is you do. While I'm showing a few minutes of mine, I'm going to split the screen and show the exercises we'll be doing. The first exercise is a plank row burpee. I'm going to do 8 of them. So you can see that I went down, I took hold of my weights, I jumped up without them the first time, but this time I'm going to jump up with them, or at least stand up with them. If you choose to do that, it's kind of a version of a deadlift, and it will be working your back, so make sure that you keep your back really straight. The second thing is a curtsy lunge going into a rear lunge with the same leg. And you don't go down very far on that curtsy lunge, but you do go down far on the rear lunge. I'm showing it again from a side view so that you can see how far down I go in each lunge. Again, the curtsy is not very deep. Once we've done each of those exercises 3 times, we're going to do 100 basic bounces. I used my beaded rope for this, and you can do anything else that you'd rather do instead. Starting the second set of exercises, we have an upright row with a plié squat. Make sure you get down low and your feet and toes are pointed out to the sides. And then we quickly and carefully go to the floor with as heavy a weight as possible for this chest press, going into a hip bridge, balancing on the heels. Once again, we'll repeat both of those exercises until we've done them each 3 times, and then we'll go into either 100 basic bounces again, or what I did here, which was 10 basic bounces, and then 2 knees, 2 heels until I've done 40 of each, and I repeated that. This segment is going to have overhead presses. We're going to go as heavy as we can with 8 to 12 reps. And then really challenge yourself with some heavy weights on these weighted squats. And just like before, we'll be doing these each 3 times as well, and then we'll have our jump rope. This time I did 50 jacks. Remember to hold your hands lower for these to create more space at the bottom for your feet to go wide. And lastly, for a little bonus, we have abs here, 100 on each side of these heel drop bicycles. I split them into 5 sets of 20.
I'm all warmed up. I hope you are too. If you need a little longer, just pause the video and do a little bit more. But let's get going with the first exercise, which are those plank row burpees. I'm going to do 8 on each, eight total burpees, but a row on each one. So let's get going.
4, 5, 6, like they say I can't be fixed. 1, 2, 3.
If you want this a little harder, you can stand up with the weights, like so. But if you want to go faster, obviously, you would just jump up without them. Depends on what your goals are. Now, we are going to be repeating, but we want to feel this every time intensely.
I think I will be fine. 24/7, all I do is procrastinate. My lesson. 24/7, all I do is.
The next exercise is the curtsy lunge to rear lunge. 8 to 10 on each side. I'll probably do 8, unless I count wrong. So, curtsy, and then rear lunge. And I'm doing all of them on one leg before I go to my other. Breathe out when you stand up.
1, 2, 3, your attention's all I need. 4, 5, 6, don't let it slip. Some sort of an addiction. They all have a prediction. I think it's just some fiction. That I have an addiction, baby.
So that's one leg, curtsy and lunge.
That I have an addiction. 7, all I do is
Get the knee down on that lunge and back. 7 and 8. We're going back to the first exercise. Going back to those plank row burpees. Round 2. Want to push ourselves. I kind of change which arm I use first, just to change the dynamics a little bit. Challenge yourself. Sometimes we get a little scared to work hard, and we cheat ourselves out of the games.
Now it's my turn. You say you've always been a little bit shy, but I can put an end to your fears. Let me show you a place.
Curtsy lunge to rear lunge. If you need to take a break, go ahead, because the hard work should get your heart rate up. But I'm going to show this from the side this time. 1, 2, 3. If you're not really feeling this, get some heavier weight. 5, 6, 7,
I know it's hard for you to
8.
give it a try.
The curtsy isn't too far of a bend in your front knee. Don't try to drop too low. 2. But that rear lunge can really go low.
Let me show you a place
4,
where you gon' wanna move your feet until they
5,
start to bleed. Did you take it away?
push it. 6,
Tonight is all for you and me. So baby,
7, 8. Quick drink. Let's go right into it for the last time. Last time. Let's go right into it. Plank Row Burpees. I'm calling this a 20-minute workout, and I already mentioned that I'm not going to count the warm-up in that time. But feel free to take this slower. It doesn't have to only be 20 minutes. Notice this round, I'm picking up the weights with me. I think that was 5. Make sure that your back is straight. We don't want to put our back in jeopardy with poor positioning. I want to go right into this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're almost done. And then we're done with this segment. 7. Oh boy, I'm feeling it. 8. 1, 2, 3. Breathe. You can probably hear me. I'm sorry. 'I don't know if that was 8 or 9 or only 7. So I'm doing a bonus. Quickly get your jump rope. Speaking of the water, I get a dry mouth. I need some really quick. I get cotton mouth. This first round, I'm going to use my beaded rope. And I'm just going to do 100 basics. So let's just go. That goes by so fast. Get a quick drink. If your heart rate's way high, let it come down. You can pause the video, but we're going to go right into the next 2 exercises. Okay, everybody's goals are different. I'm trying to push through this as quick as I can. And our next exercise is going to be the upright row with plie squats. Again, we don't want to do more than about 12. Picking some challenging weights. Knees and toes pointed out, and it's pretty wide, this plie squat right there. And then some people call upright row a high pull. Whatever you call it, works our upper back and the trapezius. Okay, we want to go real quick into these. Be careful as you get in position, because we're going to go heavy. You know, in other words, you can use heavier weight during the chest press than you could with the upright row. Breathe out. 3, 4, 5. Oh man. 6, gonna try 2 more. I know that. Okay, weights to the hips, sit up. Right back into that upright row. Whew. Careful, picking up your weights. Wide stance. If your feet are too close, no good. We're out wide. So here, pull. I'll show some from the side on our last round. Do a couple. Okay. Weights on the hips. Breathe out. 1. Lift those hips high. 2. 3. 4. I feel a charging horse. 5. 6. Come on, push. That was 8. 9. Come on, one more round. I'm gonna do them facing sideways, just for, if you have a mirror, this will help you. So knees and toes pointed out, feet wide. Upright row. Try not to bend forward too much. 3, 4, 6, 7, come on. 8. Do more if you're not dying. And, that's a relative term. You got me feeling good, right about your side. Lost in every move. Trying to push quickly. Lift the hips high. Baby, hold me tight. Let me trace your eyes. Keep it low, cause you're dropping it down. We gon' boogie to the sundown, no. Oh, my muscles are shaking. Huh. Come on, I'm gonna try one more. Okay, we're back to the jump rope. 100 basics again, or I'm going to do knee lifts and butt kickers. I'm going to do 10 basics, but then I'll go knee, knee, butt, butt. So I'll do 10 basics and 20 of each of the others. 20 knees, 20 butt kick, twice through all of that to get 100 total jumps. And I'm using my 4mm for this 4mm PVC. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Repeat that. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 more. 2, 15, 16, 20. Get a quick drink. Let's do our last segment. Oh, we're so close. We're busting right through this. All right, let's get going. Overhead press. Trying to push right through this. 2, 4. Try to keep the abs contracted. 7. Normally I would do more that first round. And I have been, but I'm sore and I want to have time to recover because my shoulders can sometimes get injured if I'm not careful. But my legs are stronger. Watch me hurt myself now. Oh, yeah. Okay. Back to the overhead press. Careful picking up. Abs contracted. I'm going to do 2 more. Oh, yikes. Into the squats. Come on, let's push. We can do this. Keep the heels down. Sometimes people roll up into their toes. All the way extend your hips. I'm going to do 1 more. Okay, 1 more set. I don't want to take too long of a break. Come on, last one. Oh my goodness. Squats. Three, 4, extend the hips. 5, 6, 7. I think I can do 2 more. Oh boy. Okay, that's 3. Grab your jump rope. Okay, this time I'm going to use my 6mm PVC. And I'm going to do 50 jacks because that's 100 jumps because 1, 2 jumps per jack. You can do basics. You can do whatever you want. Let's just do it quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 17, 20, 6, 27, 29, 30. 40. 9, 50. Okay, we're done with the main body of the workout, but we want to get some ab work. I want to do 100, I call them bicycle heel drops, heel drop bicycles. I'll explain them really quickly. Make sure that you're not pulling on your head, so our elbows are back. And we're gonna lead with our shoulder. We don't want our elbow in front. Our shoulder is what we're picturing going towards opposite knee. And then as far as the heel drop, it's this. So it's not round legs, it's drop, drop, drop. We're gonna do 5 sets of 20 on each side. And it really, oh my gosh, it gets every part. So it's really good. Just do what you can and then rest if needed. Okay, so 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. Don't pull on your head. 9, 10, push the low back down. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, breathe through the mouth. 19, 20, rest. Okay, set 2. 1, 1, 2, 2. Drop the heel. 3. Whoops. See? Anytime I talk, let's call that 7, 8, 9. Elbows back. 10. Breathe through the mouth. 11, 12. Low back pushing down. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Rest. 3, set 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. Okay, so that's 3 sets. We're gonna try for 2 more sets. Ready? Go. 1, 2, big circles. 3, drop the heel. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, come on, 17, you're almost there. 18, 19, 20, rest. Woo. We got 1 more set. We can do this. We're so close. I've got cotton mouth again. Let's get our last one out of the way. I'm gonna try to do this with cotton mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, elbows back, 11, 12, 13, 14, low back down, 19, am I counting wrong? Probably. I rarely do too few, I almost always do too many. Okay guys, we made it. We made it through everything, and you should be proud of yourself because that was hard. At least I thought it was hard. If it wasn't hard enough for you, next time, use heavier weight. You can do the reps faster, you can do more, but really, really challenge your muscles to the point where that last round feels so intense that you're so glad it's over and you can tell that you worked really hard. So make sure to stretch all over your body. We got all the major muscle groups of the body. Make sure you drink a lot of water, get your sleep, get your protein, and I'll see you again soon in the next one.